Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And early, how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Wentz going to throw. He'll check this down to Hines.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
It was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Oh, Pascal able to hold that one in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pick up there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but now it's third and goal.
All right, everybody in the house had to figure that was going to be a 1-yard plunge. I know I was fooled. How about you?
Absolutely. Had to readjust my eyes when it was a play fake. Good job defensively, though, to not bite.
Too bad that didn't end the series. They stopped the hold in there.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And this is a crew that come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 16.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow the completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. This to Hines on the drop-off. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. Middle of the field. He finds Pascal. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Wentz going to go on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A.J. Brown is starting to get a well-deserved reputation as one of the top-flight receivers in the NFL. Went over 1,000 yards in his first 2 years. Makes another strong catch there.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Titans
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. DeForest Buckner, all-pro defensive tackle there on the stop. Second down, they go again with Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Just when you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They snap it to Tannehill. He's got a man. It's Berkshire, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get deep.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 36, Wentz. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, left side, Doyle with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Wentz to Doyle there, 1st down, Colts.
Carson Wentz had Zach Ertz and later Dallas Goedert during his time in Philadelphia as excellent tight ends. But I think he'll grow to like Jack Doyle as well with the Colts. That connection there gives him a 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Into the red zone, Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Kylan Granson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tannehill now to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps. A chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What this nigga pauses off for? He doing cheat code or something? Bro.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's to his running back, complete.
Good hit, young Wyoming nigga.
The first down as he covers up after a pretty good
Motherfucking
shot there.
Wyoming alumni right there, boy.
With the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room.
That's how you bring down a big nigga, man.
Down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Too many niggas watching my stream too though. I'm finna turn this off. Not a lot of y'all supposed to be in this bitch. Nigga asked me to watch this whole while you was at work.
All right,
Nah, nigga, think y'all slick.
you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Nope.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jump.
Yes, sir. Defense, turn me up.
The bad guys might
Turn me up.
on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction.
I need the crowd shaking.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh shit, I'm tripped.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Check 31, check 31.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not
They be
before
making
he
lanes
works
for
it
this
past
nigga,
the
bro.
50. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Fuck, I had this nigga,
In
huh?
fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but
Turn me up, defense.
What
The fuck?
I would continue to go in that direction.
Now from Colts
Turn me up,
territory,
defense.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Tannehill.
Pick. Oh, bro.
Taken in by Hurst.
This nigga not outrunning my DB. That's catch up.
A good pickup there at 22.
Check 3, check 3.
A first down carry for Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Derrick Henry. And he will score.
This nigga sucks, bro.
Derrick Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination.